Now, I know we just spent a lot of time talking about Marvel, so we can finally move on and talk about some more Marvel news. Um, Ant-Man 3 and the Marvels have swapped release dates. We don't
Ooh,
really know
sounds
why.
hot.
We don't really know why yet. Here's the article. This is Variety. Yeah. Um, So The Marvels, a sequel to Captain Marvel, was originally due to open on February 17th, 2023, and Quantumania, the third Ant-Man movie, was set to open on July 28th, 2023. Instead, Quantumania will now bow first in February, and The Marvels will debut in July. So, and it says here, insiders say this was a matter of Quantumania simply being further along in its creative process than the Marvels, as the former has wrapped principal photography, while the Marvels still has a bit more to go. So, yeah. So basically it is Ant-Man's
Okay,
done, the Marvels isn't. So
that's fair. That's fair. And we've had a lot of discussion lately on this channel about why movies are getting delayed, and a lot of it just has to do with supply and demand of people who can make these movies. And that's, now that we're getting this resurgence of, going back out and life is finally turning back to normal, everyone's returning to their jobs normally. Now they have this huge like backlog of stuff they need to get done, and so now they're having trouble keeping up. So yeah, I could totally see that being the reason why Ant-Man 3 and the Marvel swapped. The only thing that concerns me is that dreaded February date.
it's I had a little theory on this, but I think this makes perfect sense because like Guardians of the Galaxy, that said it in the article, but I didn't read it. But Guardians of the Galaxy is in May. That's sticking to its date. That one is not moving. But I think the reason Ant-Man was put in February is because they have the first two Ant-Man movies have not been super successful. Obviously, they've made money. They've made their money back. They're good, but when you compare them to other recent MCU movies, they don't reach that height quite yet. So,
Right.
I mean, I
Well,
don't know.
financially speaking, you're correct. But I'll tell you
Well,
what,
I'm only speaking financially.
but like fan service wise, man, people love those movies going back and rewatching them. They gain more
Oh, they
speed the
do.
more
Yeah.
time goes by.
I think the first one is still one of my favorite MCU movies. The second one I enjoy. Second one's not as good,
Yeah.
personally, but I do enjoy the first one a lot. I am really excited for the third one though. I just on a personal standpoint, I'm kind of glad they swapped these just because I've been looking forward to Ant-Man 3 more. So to know that it's coming out earlier, and not just earlier, but that much earlier, I'm really excited here. So
Well, that's good. Ramon, do you have any concerns about this at all? Do you think they've swapped the dates for any other reason than just practicality of, when one studio got finished, or do you think there's something
No,
more nefarious
I
going
don't
on?
think there's really anything there. I think Ant-Man will be more successful, even the date swaps. Ant-Man will be a lot more successful than the Marvels. It just will.
I mean, you could say that, but Captain Marvel did make $1 billion at
But
the
that
box
only made $1
office.
billion. That only
Holy
made $1 billion
shit.
because it come out between Infinity War and Endgame. If that come out now,
And so did
No
Ant-Man
way,
and the
people.
Wasp.
yeah, but they're still decent. I still agree with you. I still think they're decent movies as well. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's that affection and tie to the original movies that came out. People go Ant-Man. Ah, cool. Ant-Man. If they done a Bucky movie, I'd go and watch it because it's Bucky. It's people are going to go for what they know. Whereas the Marvels, people go, I think it'll get a load of kids going, and I think it will get the MCU fans going. But I don't see you're going to go. You're not going to get a group of dudes like, yeah, let's go see the Marvels. It's just not going to happen. Whereas
think-
the Ant-Man.
All right,
Ant-Man,
Monty, me, you, and Marvels. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
I think the Marvels has potential, and I'm purely guessing here, but there's a show on Disney Plus coming out called Secret Invasion,
Oh yeah.
which is the Nick Fury show. People have been theorizing for a while now that show leads directly into Captain Marvel 2. So like Secret Invasion will really show the Skrulls, rising to power, while the Marvels is like the finale to it. Like that's their end game for that little story.
Right.
So, and
now
I
we're,
Mhm.
and now we're falling into this dangerous world that Disney said we would never fall into, and that is, oh, you don't have to watch what's on Disney Plus to know what's going on in the movies.
I don't think Disney ever said that. Like, I've never seen them say that before. As far as I can remember, when Disney Plus was even just a thought, I remember them saying, yeah, we're doing these shows. And then people started asking, why are you going to have to watch them? They were like, yeah, they're important. They're important shows.
Well, I remember maybe it was Kevin Feige himself. I just remember.
I feel
there
like
was
you're thinking of, like, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and stuff. You're probably thinking of that. Like,
no. This is way after
If they're
that.
saying that the shows are important, that don't really say much, because I've watched all of Moon Knight and I just don't think anything's happened. I
Well,
watched
'cause
it, but when you look at the story, really, it's about this guy. Okay, personality. Yeah, okay, Egyptians, right? But it hasn't really done. It doesn't matter if I've seen that or not. It just does. It hasn't. Like it's at the last episode coming out. Unless something really, really massive happens to go, oh my god. It's just. You know, that's how I look at it.
Yeah.
It just
Yeah,
it
like-
goes.
The best it can be is meh, and that kind of sucks.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm just
Yeah.
saying, I remember this was before any of the Disney Plus shows premiered. I remember there was a live stream with Kevin Feige where he was talking about the entire Marvel slate, and he was, I think, specifically talking about Captain Marvel too, because he said that Miss Marvel, who was getting her own show, is going to be in this movie. And I remember him specifically saying when he announced that, you can probably see now that these shows and the movies are really going to tie in together. Like, he kept honing in on that. Like, these are going to tie in together. Like, these aren't just, oh, shows you don't have to watch. And this was before even WandaVision came out. So, I don't know. Anyway, they swap release dates.
All right. Well, sorry, I was trying to find that quote, but because I know I've not only heard it myself, but I've heard it regurgitated. But
You try to find the quote, and it's from you like 6 years ago.
I knew someone said it.
I knew
I
someone.
knew
said
this.
It's you.
I knew this sounded really smart. Okay, I
It's
get
like
it
you
now.
with a slightly less full beard.
Oh my goodness! All right, that will do it. Unless there's anything else you.